What's up you guys, and welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my first impressions and a look using the brand new Colourpop Pretty Please collection. So they actually sent over the full collection today. I was so thrilled to see just like all of the goods that were included in the collection. We got an eyeshadow palette, some cream blushes, lip products, and then the Colourpop metallic color sticks as well. And again, I did do a full look using the blush, lip product, eyes, the whole shebang. So I hope you guys enjoy. First, I'm gonna run through the full collection, give you guys swatches, let you know like prices, and then we're gonna get into the look. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's start. Here's the first product in the collection. It's the Pretty Please palette. Gorgeous packaging. I love the heart necklace here. This retails for $18. And then here is what it looks like once you open it up. It's more of like your mauve toned rosy palette. A bit grungy too, but very, very pretty. So the three shades on this side, all the frills, love the letters, and your diary are all Super Shock formulas. Obsessed with those. Next we have Pearly Be a Doll and then Floral Affair. They're mattes with little specks of glitter, but they show up pretty much as mattes on the eyes. Old Money, Feeling Flirtatious and Oh So Dainty. Those are metallic finishes, so smooth. And then we have Vintage Queen, 444, and then Sweet Thing. Those are all mattes. So you really do get a nice selection of finishes in here, and I feel like you could do a lot with just what it has to offer. The first three here are the Super Shock shadows. Then we have the mattes with little specks of glitter, but you can see it barely translates. But again, on the eye, it's not really there, so technically mattes. Then we have the three metallics, and then we have three actual mattes down there. So the only shade I would say that felt a little bit drying is this kind of like grayish brown. But you'll see, like once I apply it on the eye, it actually builds up really well and it blends out nicely too. But you know, in regards to everything else, super smooth and just great formula. Okay, next we have the three Fresh Kiss lip creams. These are retailing for $8 each. We have Off to Paris, Fleur Love, and then I Heart That. It's actually almost the same color as my nails. So cool. Here are what they look like. Beautiful packaging, very pretty. Here's what the applicator looks like. It's a doe foot applicator, kind of like a teardrop shape. The formula is more of like a mousse-like formula. It doesn't necessarily dry down, so it's not transfer proof, but full on pigmentation with these and extremely comfortable. First one up, this one right here is called Off to Paris. Here's what this one looks like. This one right here is in Fleur Love. It's like the deeper mauve. It's the middle shade there. And then this one is the final one in I Heart That, and it's that one right there, the top one. So the two top ones I would say are the most mauveous, and then this one is just more, like the bottom one is more like nude, but they're all in the same family. Next we have their Cheek Dews. These are their serum blushes, and then here you guys can see the names. It's stunning tones. And then here are what the three shades look like. Again, mostly mauve tones, except for maybe this one is like a lighter, brighter pinky color. So nice. And then here are the shade names. Yeah, and then here is what they look like, just kind of put on the hand. So the bottom one is in Summer Nostalgia. And then we have the middle shade, which is in the Romantic. And the top shade there, I honestly don't know how to pronounce, but it's this one, Parisian Chic. So those are the tones. And then lastly, we have the color sticks part of the collection. Here are the four shades that are included, and these are $7 each. Here are what they look like. I like to use these for like liner or to apply as cream shadow. This one right here is in Romance Novel. It's a true metallic silver. The next shade we have up is First Kiss. It's a matte brown. Next we have the matte mauve. That one's called Feminine Charm. Next we have that whitish pinky metallic shade in Satin Ribbon. So here are the four color sticks that are included in the collection. That's pretty much the rundown. Now let's get started with using most of the goods in the Get Ready With Me. Okay, so the first shade I went in with is this one. It's in 444. It's like probably one of the most beautiful, perfect mid-tone rosy matte shades. I used it on this fluffy brush that I got like in Ipsy ages ago. I don't know what it's called or anything, but love this color. It built up really nicely and it's very, very smooth. Next, I went in with the Sweet Thing shade. It's like a brown, almost grayish type of color. I used it on the same fluffy brush just to kind of dot it down. And then I blended it out a bit, but then I realized it's a little bit of a bigger size brush, so I'm looking for a new one. And so I ended up using this one by Morphe. I think it's the M412. It's one of their blending brushes basically. So I put more down, build it up, blended it out, just kind of did the process a few times, and I love the intensity that this shadow has to offer. It's really nice. Okay, for the lids, I went in with the shade Oh So Dainty. This is such a pretty, also like mauve rose, actually more purpley metallic shade. Super smooth. I went in with my fingers, but then I like to go in with a brush just to kind of get into the smaller areas if I can't really reach it. And this is just a small shader brush that I got from TJ Maxx. It's part of the Lisa Frank collection. For the lower lash line, I went back in with Sweet Thing, so the deepest shade in the palette. This is a rougher brush, one of their smaller dome-shaped brushes. I just built up the intensity on the lower lash line. I loved how this looked. And then I just blended it out with like a fluffy brush. And here I'm just using one of the color sticks in the shade Feminine Charm. It's like a very light purpley tone shade. I feel like it added a little bit of something. I just wanted to incorporate as much product as I could, you know? So really nice, very easy to work with. And good if you don't want to wear like black liner, you know. I did also use the Ofra gel liner to line my upper lash line. Lashes, I'm using these by Kiss. I love them a ton. They're so beautiful to amp up any look. It's in the style All Nighter. I think it's in a collaboration with Meredith Duxbury, if I'm not mistaken. I also use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, so the glue that they have to offer. Very nice. I've been using that for years. So yeah, I'm just applying these on. I feel like this look kind of needed the lashes because it's more dramatic. And then I fix my liner on my upper lash line soon. Sometimes when you put lashes on, it gets a little ruined. Next, we have blush. This is a gorgeous color. I think it's my favorite from the three. So it's the Serum Blush in Summer Nostalgia, the lightest of the three that were included in the collection. How I like to apply these serum blushes is I like to put it on my hand, blend it out a bit, and then use more of like a just fanned out brush that's not like super tightly packed with bristles to apply on the cheek so it blends out a little bit more smoothly and seamlessly. This color is perfect, I feel like, with this eye look because it's not overpowering. But I love this shade. I think it would be really, really good one to wear with a bunch of other like looks in general. And I think it's a fantastic one if you want to build it up, if you want to wear it later. You have a lot of options with this, and it kind of gives your face a little bit of a glow, which I'm feeling. And then lastly, for lips, I ended up using the shade I Heart That. This is the lightest of the three, but you could still see like on the lips, it still has like that mauve undertone. These are so comfortable, so beautiful, and I really feel like it just tightened the look beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. It's, as you can see, it's applying so smoothly, and it lasts for hours as well, I have to tell you guys. So fully obsessed with this formula. So that's pretty much it. That wraps up the look. I threw on the wig and this beanie. I think it's so cute. Don't even mind what I was wearing before, by the way. Who really knows anymore? I must do laundry ASAP. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the full collection, swatches, the look that I created. I think that everything performed really, really nicely. Pretty much on par with what I expect from Colourpop at this point. I want to say I especially loved the blush. I feel like it's a very buildable formula, and it's just fun to use, and I didn't even feel like I have to set it. So really, really good stuff. Definitely let me know what product spoke to you from the collection, if you're picking it up, if you're choosing to skip out on it, if it's available, which I think it should be. If not, it should be available tomorrow. I'll have it linked down below in the description box. And yeah, I'm looking forward to reading your comments down below. I'll see you guys in my next one.